Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to my Let's Play series of Windbound. This is part 6. So, in the last one, we left off where we just finished getting to our last tower for chapter 3. So now we are heading out back into the sea and then going to the main gate to enter chapter 4. So we just finished this island. It wasn't really much, so now we're basically off to the next island. So let me see if I can find my boat real quick. Um, let's see. Here it is. So this chapter we basically survived our biggest encounter yet, and we had to deal with a bunch of new enemies as well as weather effects, and we ended up finding more health and stamina for our characters. So we are just about ready to wrap up this chapter, and in the next part I'm gonna cut to this. We should be on the main island with the gate, so I'll see you guys then. We finally made it to the island. Um, Before I actually go and activate the gate, let me go ahead and put the sail back since let me see, do I have bamboo? Okay. Sorry guys, let me just see if I have the materials to put a sail. The reason why is the next part. You know how it is. It's basically going through a bunch of rocks and making sure that the tide doesn't tip my boat over. So even though the paddle is easier to control, it's kind of hard to move around when you have a lot of tide going on against you. Let me see. I probably don't have any materials. Okay, never mind. I don't have enough material. I could go back and gather stuff for it, but I don't want to waste time as well as like waste my hunger. So let me see how this goes before I end up going back and trying again. Even if I fail in the next part, at least I can start over from the beginning where I start that basically that what would you call that, like your intermission between chapters. So it's not going to be that bad. So let me see how this goes before I come up with another plan. So let's see. Kind of also noticing that the stamina keeps depleting. It could be because of me running, but I gotta like conserve some energy, otherwise I'll end up starving in no time. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Pretty much somewhat piece it together. Just a bunch of hieroglyphics of, look like a civilization got destroyed and they kind of moved on, like a barrier. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see, it's probably just going to be a little bit more careful with where I go, since who knows what's coming up. Oh yeah, there goes the tide. Oh no. Gotta stay away from the walls. Okay, so far so good. When you kind of get right down to it, it's kind of basically the same thing. Activate 3 towers, go through this trial, activate another 3 towers, and go through another trial. So as long as nothing changes, we should be pretty much good to go. Come on. Okay, that was not bad. Not bad at all. Oh no. Gotta watch out for those corals. Okay. Gotta be careful. Okay, this looks like much of the same. As long as we have the tide moving us forward, we should be good. I just kind of don't like how it's like open like this. What is that? That does not look friendly at all. Come on. Almost here. Okay, that wasn't bad at all either. It looks like our endpoint. I'm just throwing a bunch of jellyfish. And make sure I don't hit them while the water tide is low. And we should be good to go. Alright, and we're done. Also, if I'm kind of talking a bit low, it's kind of nighttime over here. It's about like 9 p.m., so I don't want to deal with the neighbors. let's see what power-ups we have this time. Alright, let's see. The efforts of poison are greatly reduced. That's interesting. We never got, as far as I can tell, poisoned. At least not yet. Increase the amount of sea shards gathered. I mean, I can realistically buy both of them. Why not? I'll just probably hold on to what I have now. Let's skip this. Let me see, just to make sure. We should have that, I think for the bow or for a stamina. Sprinting, yep, alright. So we're just going to leave it like that. And then move on over to the next chapter. Okay. Alright, and we're off. So this part is kind of like a long loading scene, so I am going to cut that out and we will appear in the middle of the ocean. So see you guys then. Alright, so let's see, chapter 4. So we have rain already, and we have our first island. So let's see what we have in store. Alright guys, so let's see what we have here. So we have like a bowl, some more bowls. It's pretty much the same. Let's take some of this. Should I hunt and gather stuff? I mean, I have this place as a backup, but it doesn't look like there's really anything here. Yeah, let's say, oh, what is that over there? It looks like one of those, shards or those stamina upgrades. Nice. Alright, so you can pretty much move on. Alright, so I'm gonna have to look for the nearest island. So of course I am going to cut to our next island. Alright guys, so quick update. So we found our next island. We actually started having enemies appear in the water. Actually, as I was traveling, I had music playing as if an enemy was chasing after me. So things are starting to get a little bit more intense. So this probably might be the chapter where we might actually, you know, get close to death or maybe even dying. Hopefully that isn't the case, but you kind of never know, since this is basically becoming what I would say the beginning of the end, since as far as I know we have one more chapter after this. So we'll see. So this island, big bones, doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary. Didn't look like it had like a tower on it, but you never know. And it looks like we have our health upgrade as well, so that's a plus already. Alright, nice. So let's see what else we have here. It looks like not much. We have like a forest area. So if you guys hear like noise outside, it's like kind of like next to a road, so a bunch of like motorcycles and like cars driving by. Let's see, I probably ate something I shouldn't have. Okay, so that took an L to my stamina. Other than that, not really much. It looks like it's another short trip. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna move on to the next island from here. Let's see if I can find my boat. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next island. Of course, if I find anything else interesting in the waters, I'll put an update. But yeah, so I'll see you guys to the next island. Alright everyone, so we made it to our next island, and this one, from the outside, there was a tower, so we found our first one for chapter 4. There was also a quick thing I wanted to say. During me traveling to the next island, there were like these, they weren't land necessarily, but they look like objects, if that makes kind of any sense, or like point of interest, and it looked so tempting to see, but with how the land formations are, they looked like there were a bunch of like enemies, like jellyfish and other sea creatures, and it seemed so tempting, but for this playthrough it wouldn't be worth it, just because to get killed now or risk getting killed, it wouldn't really be worth it. If it looked way too interesting to pass up, probably I'll try to attempt it, but it looked like it was just like a piece of like rock, or like this unnatural kind of looking boulder. But you know, if I find something in my next travel, I'll probably stop by and check it out. But so far, from looking at this forest, it's much of the same. You just gotta watch out for the monsters and I guess like larvae or like spiders. So we found our tower. Just gotta make sure now that I don't fall off. Let's see, can get up. Yeah, right through here. Okay, jump here. Right. So far so good. Alright, so first one. more riddles. We should have an idea where the next island or tower should be. Like over there, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's like a glowing silhouette, and that's pointing towards north. So it doesn't look like it's too far. Just gonna make sure I don't bust my ass pretty much here. And we're good. Alright. So yeah, nothing special here either. The thing is that this game, if you spend like enough time, like especially for each chapters, you probably can find maybe some hidden stuff or some like extra content, but for the sake of this let's play, I kind of try to keep it consistent, since I don't want to spend that much time just exploring and filling up the map, since you don't really stay in each level that long either way. But maybe if you do, or if you play this game like by yourself, or you kind of do 100%, who knows, it's probably you find a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, without further ado, moving on to the next island. Alright everyone, so we found our gate for chapter 5. This is perfect, since it basically tells us where we have to go to find the other two towers. Just have to open up this gate, not gate, but the bridge, and then it should give us an idea of which direction to go next. So let's see. Alright, let's see if we can find the other two. There's one over there. And I'm not quite sure where the other one says it is. Let's see if I can turn the camera. Okay, so one's there. One's over there. Okay, so both of them are over there. Let's see. Well, that one is bigger, so that's the closest. So we just gotta go over there. Alright, so not bad at all. So, like always, I'm gonna cut to the next island. Alright everyone, so I made it to our next destination, and it is like the other chapter. Bare minimum, we have our tower. Doesn't seem like there's anything else that's interesting here. Before I continue, let me see if I have food. Rotten food. Nice. Efforts required to keep it. Let's eat this mushroom. So yeah, we have our second tower. Just go and real quickly activate it. So far it's kind of been smooth sailing, no pun intended, to get to these towers. For a game that's supposed to be like survivalist, it's it's fairly difficult, especially if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. But my thing is, it's kind of I guess easy as long as you know how to keep your character alive. They did change the sea again with like putting enemies and stuff, but it can be a little bit avoided. I guess my thing would be is maybe if there's like, well, it could be in the next chapter and I can just completely jinx myself, but maybe if there was like some kind of monster that won't let you go through the island so easily, you might have to build something particular, or maybe find a different route where it isn't like as easy to get around to these islands. It's kind of just like a thought that I have, but I mean, other than that, there's not really much else I can think. It's just kind of easy. Moving from point A to point B. Let's see, is that that looks like our other island that we need to go. Let's just make sure. Let's see if I'm pointing that way. Let me see. Kind of don't want to travel aimlessly and risk becoming hungry. So I'll just probably cut this to see what it is. So I'll see you guys then. Guys, just another update. That wasn't the tower, which was kind of obvious from where we're standing at the gate. It's all the way basically on the other side of the map. Thank goodness I just didn't start traveling around in circles. So we got that squared away, and we are just traveling to our destination. And these waters are kind of iffy. I feel like at any point something can end up turning the tides, or like these jellyfishes can just come out of nowhere and just wreck my whole boat. But thank goodness that's not the case. Not yet anyway, hopefully not. And we're coming on to basically if everything goes well, our last island. Well, that kind of changed dramatically. Ooh. No, it's just rocks. That did not look welcoming. Let's see if I can park my boat somewhere. If I can find like a shore. Just gonna make sure I don't drift away too far. Okay, gotta be careful here. It's like a swamp area. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, gotta be careful. Just stay away, make sure nothing attacks me. Stay away from those mushrooms. If I can find some kind of edible food, that would be a huge plus. It's just like a wasteland. Oh no, be careful. That does not look welcoming. Where did I see that tower? Oh no. Damn, what is this? Mine? Don't have a hammer. Wow, this is a graveyard. This isn't threatening at all. Here we go. Alright, let's see. It's not a path we can take. If I climb up over here. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see. Up here. Okay, that's the third one. Let's see how we're doing in time. Yeah. I think this will be a good stopping point. At least for, until the next part. Alright, so this will be a good resting point. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please let me know what you think. Again, if you can like, comment, subscribe, it really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next part. See ya.